Hello, this is Melinda Molyneux with this week's assignment on motion and animation. I chose this website as my critique assignment. This website was actually created in the past for an Amsterdam company. It's called Creative Cruise. Liberty and Amity established in, here's some Roman numerals. I'm not quite sure what those are off the top of my head. What really attracted me to this site for this assignment is this ship here. It's about a cruise, and this is the canal, and they've taken this image of the canals and the buildings and the little vehicle and bus, and down the line you're going to see a little scooter, and by clicking down and dragging you can control the ship, and every time you come to a point this little bubble opens up and it says pickup point. Now you can click right there, you know, when it twists a little bit you can click on it and it'll tell you a little bit about it, the name, the number of the stop, the pickup times, and the agencies that can help you with that pickup point. Something nice is this, when you hover over these links, you got these waves that lift up, and they're continuous, you know, until you move your mouse away. So that's very complementary to the overall theme of this website. And this theme is definitely, it's about water, it's about a ship, it's about a city, mostly the ship though. And this is really cool. This is just a nice little thing to do, little, you know, it does a little twist when you hover over it. You can click on this to close it, or you can do this and it'll go back to where it came from. The background is static. As you can see that their logo right here is constantly visible, like a sunset. It will go behind the buildings as you move. These little vehicles that are constantly coming into view and disappearing and all that, you have no control over those. Those are just continuous. They're just there for decoration or adding to the overall design of the website. You can keep doing this, but down here, I've seen this a lot on nice little websites like this. You have these little circles down here that when you hover over them you see an anchor, and you got little words down, scroll to go to the next pickup point. So these are your 6 pickup points. And if you don't want to control the ship, it's okay. You can just click. Let me randomly pick one. You can click this and watch. The ship just went backwards because I was already beyond this point, and it did it on its own. And then this, just like as if you clicked on this pickup point, this will open up, and again it'll tell you the city, the pickup point number, the pickup times, the agencies that can assist them with this, and just like everything else, you got the little waters that rise up when you hover, and they're continuous, just like the little vehicles going back and forth. Something that really adds to on a positive note to this website is the constant color scheme. It is consistent. There are about, I'd say about 6 colors that they are constantly using to create depth and to distinguish between individual buildings. They're designed differently. It's definitely, whoever designed this was very meticulous. This must have taken forever to draw all these little windows and all these little doors, and you know, this is definitely, you got the little lamp, and this is definitely one of their most positive aspect to this site. And then the the ship you control. It creates interaction between the user, the visitor to the site. I definitely agree that sites that have things that create interaction or allow interaction of the user with the site, this definitely this is a good thing. You know, these are the better sites. These are the sites people are going to remember over the ones that are just ordinary. They got your links, like most places have links. Columns are pretty much the same. This creates a sense of fun, you know, and even adults, we love fun sometimes. And even if it's just visiting this site and picking some pickup points or planning a trip at this nice cruise here in Amsterdam, this little bit of fun you're having here, this is a good thing for a site. On a negative note, I do not see immediate negative things. You know, whoever designed this, the web designer needs to be applauded. This was really well designed. It's not overwhelming. It's quite simple to understand. It's consistent. You only have 4 links up here, and this is probably this is the busiest page you will visit. You go about the cruise, and then you can see a little bit of information about that, and it's in English. The names of the cities are hard to say, and just like the links on the bar that comes out from the right, you got your little waters that rise up. You got your logo, it's there, the fonts stay the same, the colors stay the same, there's a lot of white space, you know, so that this is not overwhelming at all. And then you go, who's behind this? Okay, this tells you what companies invested into this, who are there providing services, they have their links there. People want to know more, they can go to these links and they turn blue. A color that is part of the color scheme, the waters rise on this link. Everything is quite consistent. And up here, nice little note, and one of the last things I'm going to talk about, when you hover up here, it's got that nice little wave, like water. You know, you got waves. And that's very awesome. So, you got not invited. See what I say. Everything stays the same. The colors stay the same. The fonts stay the same. There is plenty of white space. All there is 2.5 lines of text right here. This is by far a simple website with amazing graphics, amazing color scheme, interesting motion and animation. Everything comes together well. For anybody who visits this website, I can't see anybody not enjoying this site. This is fun. This connects with my inner child. This is great. And you can always just go back to pickup points, and there you are, you and your ship, just going on through the canal. So, yeah, this is really cool. I like this. This is by far one of my favorite sites I've come across that has motion and animation. So, this is Melinda Molinex again, and this is this week's assignment on motion and animation. Until next time, out.